What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, back episode 5 of the Las Vegas Raiders Rebuild. Currently we're sitting in 88, 89 overall, 87 defense. And, if you guys just came off watching last episode, remember how right at the end I said, stay tuned. We got something, that I did a thing. And I mean, now looking at it, it's a very bad thing. Had a night's sleep on it. And I'm realizing, that put us negative 15.22 million in the hole. And that thing that we did, we saw the shiny red X Factor on Keanu Neal. He wouldn't resign with us through the season, so we threw a franchise tag on him. And it's kicking our ass. Because, the other guy we don't want to move on from. Don't really want to move on from, Keanu Neal, because he has been a pretty solid addition to the team, but it's come down to it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to find a trade partner. That way we can get back above the cap and be in good standings. As he is currently a left outside linebacker, so we're gonna throw him here on the board. Bears aren't too interested. Pretty much the way that I kind of look at the trades, this way we don't, really screw somebody out. I just kind of look down through. He's an 84, so the Broncos could have interest. They definitely need one, be a big upgrade. Just really, but that's the thing. We got to decide on who we want to trade with. Do we want to keep him in the AFC? Do we want to go ahead and try to just move him over to the NFC? That way there's only one chance, unless we play in the regular season, there's really only one chance that we could, take time to, go up against him. And, I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe the 49ers. The 49ers are interested. So with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try. Can we somehow weasel our way into a first round pick? And we can't. Maybe, just because that's the 6th overall, Let's try moving some heat here. Move Keanu Neal 3rd and a 4th, and they're still not interested. So that it's good to know that they're not just going to bite on that, but maybe we can go ahead and find a 2nd round pick for him, and there we go. So we couldn't get that number 6 overall. We might have been able to do it if we threw in our 1st and a 2nd, maybe a 2nd and 3rd. I don't know, but we had to go and we had to make something work. We had a little bit of cap room. We don't have much. We only have 4.48, and that's still with removing a lot of guys. This still shows that we're in the negative. So we'll have to just advance up here and get ready for the rest of free agency, as it still shows that we're sitting at negative 5.5. So yeah, I don't know. I have no freaking idea. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but for some reason the entire recording cut out right after we made that trade to send Keanu Neal off. So just kind of looking at the team, we're an 86 overall, 89 offense, 84 defense. Trying to recap what we had for the draft. We ended up going with Livingston here, a 6'3" rookie out of Texas tight end. And, 86 speed, 84 catching, has some work in progress. But, for right now, he's right behind Moreau and Darren Waller. But other than that, we didn't do anything else on the offensive side. Defensively, we went with Teague, which we're going to go ahead and with that, we're going to bump Teague up here into the starting role. Anthony is free safety since we had to go ahead and let our other guy go in free agency just due to the cap. And, yeah. McElroy's there. We're going to move Mad Max back up. Even though I'm thinking, screw it. Let's move Mad Max there. And let's let the big man eat. So, just changing a little bit. But, yeah, they're really the biggest ones. Chapman was another guy that we just drafted. So, yeah. Biggest thing I got to say, make sure hit that like button. Every like counts. And we're trying to hit 15 on the video. We'll just keep it at 15 as we have been doing throughout the entire rebuild. So getting into the season, we got Jacksonville here week 1. we're headed down south to Jacksonville, Florida to take on the Jags, and we lose 35-28. We got Denver here week 2. Hopefully we can go ahead and try to get the victory, and we do 28-18. We have a breakout scenario for Jojo Earl. That speedster, the young Henry Ruggs, young Tyreek Hill, needs two touchdowns or 100 yards receiving. And, with that, we can go ahead. We can check out some upgrades here as we just look down through Josh Allen, who's already that 99. We're going to boost that strong arm again and try to go ahead and get more throw power on him. Unfortunately, no more throw power that time, but, he's a monster. He is an absolute monster. We're going to sim up this game against the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully, we can come away with a new dev trait for Jojo Earl here, and we'll check it. Gave it everything out there, unable to go ahead and come away with it, but we did come away with a 35-24 victory as, we're taking on the 0-3 Los Angeles Chargers. Need to get a victory. We lose 28-7 as, we're taking on the 2-2 Jets. 2-2 Jets, let's get a victory. We get a 34-16 win, as, we're going to be taking on the 4-0 Cincinnati Bengals. One team that I did not think that I'd see 4-0. So that it's a surprise. We're going to kind of just take a look here at the team schedule, see who we all got this year. So we got the Bengals, we got the Ravens, Chargers, Falcons, Broncos, Panthers, Saints, Chiefs, Bucks, Steelers, and the Chiefs again. So I'm thinking, we might come in there against the Steelers. It's been a while since we have done the Steelers rebuild, so it'll be interesting to see how well they have developed over the years. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to sim up this game against the 4-0 Bengals, and we end their undefeated season 38-35. We get that victory. Henry Tutanotto gets an upgrade up to a 79, I believe. We got the 1-4 Baltimore Ravens. Hopefully we can get this victory. We lose 28-7. Seems like that's the going score when we end up getting a loss. As we're sitting 4-3, 2-4 Chargers. We get the victory finally, which is good. 28-12. We got a lot of upgrades this week. Josh Jacobs, who's sitting at a 99. We can just work his elusive back a little more. See, ball carrier, change of direction. Change of direction is huge because just allows him to cut on a dime a little more. Jonathan Abram, we're going to continue to work that zone. If I remember correctly, zone was the one that we wanted to work with to go ahead and try to get his that film study with. As Brandon Teague up to a 74 all over already, kind of slow. So my guess is he's probably going to come out as a star dev. So even though it is the final year of this rebuild, we might as well just take a look here at some contracts. As it's going to be a big one. Keyshawn Nixon, guy, he's been here with the team. He's been some depth. Nate Hobbs as well. Alex Leatherwood, one of the guys that we would re-sign just due to 78 overall. He's 25, so he'll at least be able to hit an 80. Before too long. Alex Ingold, most likely going to go ahead and let him go. Tyler Linderbaum would be one that we want to re-sign. But the big one, Henry Ruggs. We want to go ahead. We want to lock him up, which we do. Yannick Ngakoue has been pretty solid for us. Mad Max. Always want to keep rocking with old Mad Max. He wants more money. Sakia Akia, however the hell to pronounce his name. Go ahead and get him locked up. But he wants more money as well. And Tyler Linderbaum. We want to lock him up for the full year. The full, 5 years, put him up to 30, bumped up his salary a little bit. So we'll at least be able to lock him up. So yeah, we would definitely come back, get Max and our defensive tackle there. So, with that, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to sim up here and get into the week against the Falcons. Go ahead and send the upgrades. Falcons are 1-7 on the year. Hopefully it's not a trap game. Make sure we didn't have any sort of breakout scenario here as we're sitting at 5-3. We get a 34-21 victory. Offensive coordinator wants to talk to us about this Thursday night game. So we come off the bye week. We get a win. It's a short week. I think we've already lost to the Broncos once. let's go ahead. Let's get the extra preparation and put rest off to the side. You know, these guys are warriors. Hopefully, that's going to transition into a victory as Mad Max jumps up to an 86. Just kind of looking for Pharrell up to that 90. All right, I'm good with that. You know, defense starting to take shape. You know, we get a lot of guys upgrading, and they're upgrading pretty damn fast. As Denzel Mims is up to a 79 already. As you know, we're going to try to take care of business against Denver, and we can't. You know, maybe we should rest. But we got a 31-24 victory, taking on the 7-3 Carolina Panthers here. And we get another loss. All right. So we're sitting at 6-5. Still gives us, you know, top of the division. We still got to play the Chiefs twice. So hopefully, you know, we can somehow figure out a way to get through that. As Denario Anthony, our free safety, you know, wants to go out and go get a dev trait, which would be a star dev for him. So hopefully we can get that to happen here in the sim. As we get a 35-24 loss, we'll take a look here. You know, there we go. We got it. So, I mean, not much of a loss as far as, you know, our other free safety that we had that we couldn't, you know, figure out. Who was it? Trevon Moehrig, I think. Now I'm drawing a blank. But, you know, we lost him in free agency. He had a good run, but, you know, already, you know, our free safety now is, you know, doing better as far as getting those dev traits sooner than later. As we got the Chiefs here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim it up. We're both 6-6. We fall to them the first time, 38-21. We got the 7-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we finally got off that losing streak, 26-14. We're sitting 7-7. Going to go ahead and send the upgrades. As before we get into this game against the Steelers, we'll take a look at the team. As we're currently sitting at 89, 91 offense, 88 defense. Kind of curious to see if, you know, our hidden dev has been developed, well, you know, revealed at all yet. And he came out as a star. And of course, you know, Anthony is a star dev now, but for some reason they go and they decide, hey, we're going to make him hidden instead of just showing the silver. But, you know, it is what it is. We got to roll with it. As we got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's the only thing that can be on our mind right now. As we're going to go ahead and we're going to face off against them. And before that, we'll take a look at their team. As Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Stephon Tuitt, Cam Hayward, all your X Factors, David DeCastro, and Brandon Sly are your superstars. So here we are. We are at Heinz Field getting ready to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, try to come away with the victory here. And, you know, just put a whooping up on them. You know, that way we can at least finish, you know, 8-8 if we somehow, you know, for some reason fall to the Chiefs again, you know, for the second time this season, which I hope not, because, you know, so far throughout all the rebuilds that I've done here on the channel, which if you want to catch up, the link for the playlist will be down below in the description. But, you know, so far they haven't been too hot. You know, other than last rebuild against the Chiefs, yeah. You know, the last rebuild that we had for the Minnesota Vikings, you know, they were able to go ahead and come away with 2 Super Bowls in it, I believe. But other than that, they haven't been too hot. As we don't really have anybody, we're just going to chuck it up here, come down, get it with the toe touch. The toe touch for Monroe. Let's go, 25 yards. You know, we're in business. We're down here to the 38 already. Where's JoJo? There's JoJo, A button, and we'll have JoJo. And we don't, so we're just going to chuck it. We got Denzel Mims able to go ahead and grab that ball. A little risky there. Should have probably just ran with old Josh Allen. But you know, we like to have the risk. So we're going to hand this ball off to Josh Jacobs. He gets a good hole and picks up 11 as we're right outside of the red zone here. And, you know, hopefully we can find a way to, you know, get into the end zone here. As, you know, we might have Mims. We might just have to dump it off down to Ingold. We got Mims. Denzel Mims in there for the touchdown. Gets a good break from the DB. And he pretty much just walks it in for his 5th touchdown of the year. So here on defense, let's try to get a stop. I have no idea who the quarterback is, but Najee Harris doesn't get a good push. He only picks up one there. Last week, not too much either. 14 for 53, but he did have 2 touchdowns. So, like I said, I'm curious to see who their quarterback is. So I'm really surprised they didn't, retire Hines Ward's number there. Max Crosby gets around the edge. Oh, is that Juju? Juju goes up and over for one hell of a catch. 27 yards on the play. Whoever this quarterback is, he put it right in the money. Right in the money and right where they wanted it. We got a good swim move. They're picking up the blocks fantastic, but Madden Max and IKEA there both gets half a sack. Let's go. So big 3rd and 13, we need a stop. Need a stop here. Can we get around the edge? Got a good swim move. Madden Max coming in, able to force the pressure, which made Williams. Some C. Williams. Is that Cadillac? Cadillac come back? Back on offense. We could have Jojo Earl here. And what's the cinch? Nothing. Oh, we just had to dump it down there, but we threw it a little late. Where Josh Jacobs just got whacked. As just trying to figure something out. Maybe hit Jojo Earl here coming across the top. Henry Ruggs over there on the other side. Darren Waller. Somebody. See, Josh Jacobs, just dump it down. Dump it down to Josh. Pick up a gain of 3. Make it, it's 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 7. A little shorter here on the play. And we just got to figure it out. We'll go. Why is Monroe there in the slot? We have enough receivers. And for some reason, he's there. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to send Jojo going across. Jojo. Oh! Got batted. Oh, that was ugly. So Pittsburgh's right outside of the red zone here at the 21. They've just been, pretty much using, killing us with the run. Juju Smith had a nice little catch. As there we go. Oh, we almost had him. We're able to force the incompletion. But, so far, the only 2 incompletions that old Williams has had is when we've gotten back there and had some pressure. So, hopefully we can do something here to, limit the tight end. Getting the ball as a kid gets shoved down, and he's just going to take off with it. Oh, fumble. Force a fumble. Come on. As Williams gets his 2nd rush of the day for 16 total yards. As they're down here to the 11th, we need a stop. Need to somehow come away with a stop here. Try to get him off the field as they've been running it. Najee Harris has not really had a big game at all. 4 for 2 on the ground as we held him just to a gain of 1 there. There we go, Kia. Getting the sack. Bringing up 3rd and 12. 2-minute warning is hit. So, what we're going to do, because we know that Williams has been wanting to scramble a lot, we're just going to come over here. We're going to send Mad Max there on a, could be spy, as well as Yannick Ngakwe. That way, they're going to block the hell out of us. Why is nobody over there? What are you doing? Yeah, not today. No, we set that up. Perfect coverage stack. Burn our timeout. And, we're going to, let him kick the field goal. And we're going to get the ball back. So here we are in the 3rd quarter. We're down here. 2nd and 16. We need a stop. Need to get a stop. Good break. Able to force another incompletion as he was trying to hit Eric Ebron there. Coming across 3rd and 16. Big defensive stop here. Going to go some cover 4 palms. Shade back and, work on that contain. So we're going to be on Pharrell here and we're going to try to do something. Get a solid little bull rush. Able to get a good spin. But, not enough to get there. But there was enough, pressure built up in his head that he decided, hey, I'm not going to take the sack. I'm going to throw this ball away. So we're going to get the ball back here with, like 4:40 left to go in the game or so. As Jojo gets the ball, able to get around, Good little juke. Oh, if only we could have kept going, but there's a flag on the play, and it's probably holding on us. So we're going to, come back here a little more, probably, to the 25? No, all the way down to the 15-yard line. With that, go ahead. Let's hand this ball off to Jojo. Jojo around the corner here. See if we can catch him off on surprise. Oh, no. Darren Waller, hold on to that. If Darren Waller held on to TJ Watt there just a little longer, we would have been golden. As, we got some PA double dig here. See what we can do here. See if we can find Denzel Mims coming across, or see if we can find Henry Ruggs. And there's Denzel Mims. Denzel Mims there. Oh, come on, Ruggs. Ruggs, at least hit one of them. Hit one of them. Don't run past them. I get that you've got nothing but speed. But, you should be there. You should, want to help your teammates out. Do all that good stuff. As we're going to try some sticks. Try to go ahead and get some sticks. We got the blitz. We were able to get that away. Able to get that way. Josh Allen had somebody, just coming right at him. We're going to have a little fun here. We're going to try it. We're going for the fake punt with the fullback. Come on, Ingold. Come on, Ingold. There you go. Able to go ahead and get a good gain of yards. 4 on the play. And another first down. They weren't expecting it. They thought we were going to play fair. But nah, that's not what we're doing today. We're gonna try to, run up the score a little bit. Throw it away. That got ugly. That pocket started collapsing. I got scared. We had to throw it away. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try the halfback screen here with Josh Jacobs. We have it. We had it. But we were getting, we had someone coming right down at us. Henry Ruggs. Let's go. If they're going to be in a cover 3, it's Henry Ruggs' time. Or not. Or not. Just go ahead. Have that corner just somehow magically be able to catch up and run with Henry Ruggs that entire play. Bruh. So down here at the 14-yard line, we're going to try to score again. Maybe Henry Ruggs straight up the field. Can we hit him? No, we can't. But we got Josh Jacobs on the outside. Oh, what a PBI. No, well, PBU, not PBI. I don't know. Things are just running together in my head. I don't know why. But, we got some PA spider mesh here going on. Trying to go ahead and hit one of the receivers. Maybe Darren Waller back in the corner of the end zone. See, Darren? Able to go up for it? He was unable to come down with that ball. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Henry Ruggs there. Henry Ruggs is winded. He is winded. Let's see what we can do. See if we can go ahead and hit Darren Waller. Darren Waller. There you go. We didn't forget about you, Darren. Darren's going in for the easy touchdown. There we go, Abram. Abram dropping back in that cover 2, able to go ahead and grab that ball. Able to go and make enough miss. Go. Can he take it home? There he goes all the way for the pick 6. Just had to do a little wiggle on him. He'll get by the quarterback there, but he's in for the score. Mad Max. Let's go. Able to come in there and just put him down. As we got a 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17. Boom. Let's go. Who was that? Was that Arnett? Whoever number 20 is, able to get in there for the stack, bringing up 4th and 23. We're back on Mad Max. Able to get around. Mad Max there. Boom. Jonathan Abram. Let's go. Can you take it again? Take it to the house. No, not this time. Naheem Hines is there to bring him down, as this game is going to come to a close. So we got the victory there against Pittsburgh, which we can automatically go in here. Malik Carrington goes up there to a 73 overall. And, it's really going to come down to this. It's coming down to the division as Denver is currently leading. So, kind of taking a look here. We got to go. We have to beat the Chiefs. So with beating the Chiefs, we might as well just go ahead and allow this to go through the Super Sim as we're headed to Arrowhead. We need to try to come away with the victory here. As you know, defense is already in a tight position. We already gave up 7. We tied it back up 7 apiece. We got the ball back here as we're driving. We took the lead 14-7. Big third down. Need to stop. We held them to 3. We gave the ball back, but we're back with the ball under 2 minutes to go. We're in the red zone. We get the touchdown 21-10, 21-13 here to start the second half. As the Chiefs are driving. They get another 3. We're driving. Can we get a touchdown? We do. 28-16, 28-23. You know, if we can get another touchdown here, that pretty much seals the game, and we couldn't. We couldn't do it. We need a stop. We can't even get a stop. All right, so we're down 3. Big end, drive to the end. 4th down, we're coming in. 4th and 1. This should be easy. Let's hand it off to Josh Jacobs. Let's get this first. Let's get it. There we go. Even better than just, 1 yard. Josh Jacobs takes it all the way to the house. Fantastic. Just on a nice halfback dive. Gets over 1,500 yards this season alone on that run. As we'll take a look here at the next gen stats, just because it was a beautiful up the middle, right up the gut, smack you in the mouth run. So defense. Need the defense to stand, and they don't. Do we got to do this again? All right, we're going full verts. Jojo Earl, Henry Ruggs. One of you guys needs to get open. And of course, neither. We're just chucking up to Denzel Mims. Oh, Denzel, it was right at your hands. We need to get into field goal range. Come on. Let's go. Darren Waller, possibly? Can we hit Darren? This is horrible. Somebody use your speed. Didn't see that? Call the timeout. We're going to lose this game, and we're not even going to make the playoffs. They're at least showing respect. They're not pressing up. But, Henry Ruggs, chuck it. Never mind. Don't chuck it. So we suffered that loss there, even though we tried to jump in. We finished at at least right now, 2nd place in the division. Probably 3rd. And I'll be surprised. Yep. Unable to go ahead and make the playoffs at 500, 8-8 across the board. So we'll just go ahead. We'll sit up here. We'll get to the Pro Bowl. Just kind of take a look. See if we had anybody represent in the Pro Bowl. Hopefully Josh Jacobs did. Eclipsing 1,500 yards on the year. So we got Josh Jacobs as halfback 1. See anybody else? Anybody? Not looking good. Abrams. John Abram. I don't know why I keep saying Abrams, but John Abram gets in their strong safety 1. So Josh Jacobs and Abram able to go ahead and at least make an appearance in the Pro Bowl to represent the team. So we got the Bengals and the Seahawks in Super Bowl 59. We finished off 3rd place in the division. I guess the best thing about that, we weren't bottom dwellers. As we'll just take a look at stats. We were the 22 overall offense and the 13th overall defense. Josh Allen, 3,500 yards, 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Josh Jacobs, 1,514. Kenyon Drake, added 350 and 5. Receiving wise, Henry Ruggs, this is the problem with the game. We got 3 guys that all end up within the same 4 guys that all end up in the same realm. And, your number 1 receiver has, the the third least out of those four whenever it comes to receptions. But Henry Ruggs, 750 and 5. Darren Waller, 750 and 8. Denzel Mims, 740 and 5. And Jojo Earl was 730 and 7. Defensively, Chris Barnes led the way, 126 tackles, 6 TFLs, 1 pick. Sacks-wise, we had Keelan Farrell, 6.5, along with Mad Max Akia with 6. Yannick Ngakwe with 5.5. Interception-wise, Denaro Anthony led the way with 4. 3 for Abram, 3 for Mullen, and 2 for Arnett Jr. So with that, we'll just take a look here at the yearly awards, see if we had anybody. Zach Wilson gets the MVP. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Zach Wilson. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Do we have anybody? All right, so we at least got Defensive Rookie of the Year. Denaro Anthony comes away with it. Best quarterback goes to Zach Wilson. Running back goes to Josh Jacobs. And just kind of scrolling down through here, through the rest of everybody, that's going to do it. So, again, tough to go 13-3 last episode, finish 8-8 here. But, yeah, that's how it goes. A lot of these rebuilds haven't been able to do their thing. As you can see on the screen there, the socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook, all the links are down below in the description. Make sure to go check that out. And as you're at it, don't forget to hit that sub button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. And as I said earlier, we're trying to hit 15 likes on the video. So please, please, please go down there and smash that like button. But until next time, and the Chicago Bears, peace.